This recording contains binaural beats and is best enjoyed with headphones. This recording will cause deep relaxation and a deeply profound state of trance. Do not listen to this recording whilst driving. Only listen when it is safe to relax and experience a deeply profound state of relaxation and trance. So now, in a quiet place where you will not be disturbed, just make yourself comfortable. If you want to move at any time, you can do that. You can move whenever you want. You're in complete control. Just listen to the sound of my voice. Any normal outside sounds that you hear will only relax you deeper. Everything I say will be intended for your own good. But if I should say something that you don't like, you can just ignore it. Hypnosis is not sleep, but is a deeply relaxing experience, and one that you will enjoy. And the change that you want will occur. You can choose how you want to experience hypnosis. You can experience hypnosis either sitting or laying down. So just make yourself comfortable now. And when you are ready, just allow your eyes to close. And once your eyes are closed, you can relax even more deeply. Just relaxing more and more. On every out-breath, you can just relax more and more. It's almost as though there's a tiny little voice in the back of your head, just telling you to relax with every out-breath you take. And on the count of 3, we can take a nice deep breath together. 1, 2, 3. And just let it out. That's right. Now, knowing you are safe, just take a moment to think about that old feeling, that old problem, that old thing that has been bothering you. Put yourself in that old memory now, knowing that you are safe. Just feel what you feel, felt what you felt, hear what you heard, see what you saw, and scale that feeling from 1 to 10. Just give it a number in your mind. 1 being not at all bad, 10 being something you cannot bear to think about. Just give that feeling a number now. Just imagine the feeling that you used to get in your stomach now. And really sense that feeling in your stomach. Just imagine it spinning there like a wheel, spinning away from you, coming out from just below your chest, spinning down, back into just below your belly. Give it a colour. Just imagine that wheel spinning faster and faster now. Spinning faster and faster. That feeling increases even more. Knowing you are safe, just allow that feeling to increase. And now in a moment, I'm going to ask you to pop that feeling out of your stomach. Once you pop that feeling out of your stomach, you can spin it the other way. Spin it back towards you and give it a cool, relaxing colour. A nice colour. And notice how that feeling changes as you spin that wheel faster and faster towards you, more and more, faster and faster. You can do that now. Pop it out, spin it back towards you, change the colour, give it a nice, calm, relaxing colour. That's right, just spin it faster and faster, more and more, faster and faster. Notice how that feeling changes. Notice how that feeling feels calm now. In a moment we are going to pop that feeling back into your stomach. But before we do that, just spin it faster and faster, faster and faster, faster and faster, and pop it back in now. That's right. Just notice how that new feeling feels, how calm you feel now, how relaxed. So now you can just settle back and allow yourself to relax even more. Just relaxing more and more. And as you relax, you can take a deep breath in and then just let it go. That's right. Now take another breath. And as you breathe in this time, just imagine yourself closing your eyes. And imagine your imagined self closing their eyes. And as you imagine that, just let your whole body relax. You can shrug your shoulders up and just let them relax. Let your arms and hands go loose and limp and floppy like a noodle. And as you are relaxing, you can move your attention to your eyes. Just become aware of those eyes and the little muscles that control your eyelids. And those eyes can become so relaxed, and those eyelids can become so heavy and so relaxed that you just cannot open them. And as long as you keep that relaxation there, those eyelids will become even more relaxed, so relaxed that you just cannot open them. It's almost as though those eyes, those eyelids, have been glued tight shut with the world's strongest superglue. Bonded, welded, glued tight shut with the world's strongest superglue. And when you know you have relaxed those eyes, you know they will not open, you can just try to open them. You will find that they just won't work. You can try that now. That's right. You can try, but they just don't work. The more you try, the harder it becomes, and the harder it becomes, the more you can relax. The more you relax, the deeper you can go, and the deeper you can go, the more you can relax. So you can just stop testing those eyes now. That's right. And you can just allow that relaxation to spread. Just allow that relaxation to spread. Become aware of the quality of that relaxation spreading out. And imagine that relaxation spreading through the whole of your body, sweeping all the way down from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, like a wave of relaxation. Just letting go. As you let go and relax, every muscle, Every nerve, every fibre of your body can just relax. You can feel yourself drifting deeper and deeper as that relaxation spreads, just drifting down and down. Now you can deepen this feeling even more. As deep as you are now, you can go 10 times deeper, maybe even deeper than that. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to open those eyes, and then when you close them, you'll go 10 times deeper into trance. Now you may find it difficult to open your eyes, but you should be able to open them just a bit. So just try opening them a bit now, and then allow them to close. And as they close, just notice how you become even more relaxed, going deeper and deeper now. It feels so good to just relax. You can become even more relaxed, maybe 10 times more relaxed, maybe 100 times more relaxed. I wonder if you can remember the most relaxed you've ever been. So when you are ready, you can try to open your eyes a second time. You might be able to open them a little. And then as those eyelids come down, you can feel yourself relaxing more and more, going deeper and deeper still. And try for a third time now. As those eyes shut tight, you'll go even deeper still, becoming more and more relaxed, more and more relaxed, just relaxing more and more. And now it's time to relax your mind. And in a moment, I'd like you to start counting in your mind down from 100, counting down as far as you can go. And after each number, you can say to yourself, think to yourself, tell yourself, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, relaxing more and more, relaxing more and more, going deeper and deeper. And as you say each number and feel yourself going deeper and deeper, you will notice that it becomes harder and harder to remember the next number. And that's okay. And your mind can become more and more relaxed, more at ease, until you just cannot remember the next number. And you can relax those numbers right out of your mind. And as you do so, you'll go deeper still, deeper and deeper, to a lovely state of relaxation. So starting now, we can count together, and I will count with you. 100, deeper and deeper. 99, deeper and deeper, relaxing more and more, just relaxing more and more. 98, deeper and deeper. And as you count those numbers, will relax you more and more. You can just allow those numbers to take you deeper and deeper. When you have relaxed those numbers right out of your mind, you can stop counting. When the last number has disappeared, you can just relax more and more. Maybe your subconscious mind can signal to you by moving a finger or a thumb, or maybe just imagining your subconscious mind has moved a finger or a thumb, and that will let you know that you're in a deep state of trance, a deep state of relaxation. Just relaxing more and more. The more you relax, the deeper you go, and the deeper you go, the more you relax. Relaxing, going deeper and deeper. As you relax, you can find yourself safely and securely at the top of a spiral staircase. So you can find yourself there now. And I wonder if, as you imagine yourself safely and securely at the top of that spiral staircase, I wonder if you can imagine, feel, see yourself sinking gently down into that chair or bed now, and feeling yourself supported as if you are on a big fleecy cloud, and just drifting down and down into that cloud, feeling yourself going deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper down, just allowing yourself to drift away now. Just drift away. Nothing is important. Nothing matters. And you can feel yourself going down and down, deeper and deeper. And my voice can go with you. And my voice can become whatever you want it to be. My voice can become the sound of rain on a window pane on a winter's night. Or my voice can be the sound of a teacher or a parent or a friend. My voice can be the wind blowing along an empty street in autumn. That wind can blow along that street in autumn. It can pick up a leaf, and that leaf can get carried away, blown here and there, as it goes left to right and right to left, up and down and up. And that wind can carry that leaf safely and gently as it goes around and around, swirling and swooping. And then it goes down, gently swirling round and round, as if it is in that spiral staircase. That spiral staircase that you are standing safely at the top of. The way a spiral staircase goes down and round and round. And you can imagine yourself on that spiral staircase. you can imagine, picture and see that spiral staircase going down and round and round. And there can be a handrail on that staircase. You can safely and securely hold on to that handrail. And I will count from 10 down to 1. And in a moment, when I count from 10 down to 1, you can find yourself safely and securely drifting 1/10 of the way down that staircase. So we can do that now. You can take that first step now. The number is 10. And the next step can take you down and down, going deeper and deeper. 9 and 8. Feeling more and more relaxed, more and more comfortable as you drift safely and securely down that staircase. And 7, drifting away. Then 6, down and down. You can really relax now. Really relax. As 5 comes and goes, going deeper and deeper. And then 4. Nothing matters. Nothing counts. You have nothing to do. You don't have to do anything now. You can just relax and go deeper because it feels so good to relax. You don't have to think. You don't even have to listen at all. And then 3, nearing the bottom, becoming totally relaxed. Then 2, almost there, and 1, going down and down into a warm, comfortable place. A place where your mind can just drift away. If any thoughts come into your mind, you can just stack them to one side. You can deal with them later. You're at the bottom of that staircase now, feeling really good, totally relaxed. You can just enjoy that feeling, release and relaxation, knowing that everything's okay, that you're okay. There are no issues, there's nothing you have to do. You can just relax now. Relax more and more as you find yourself at the bottom of those stairs. You can see in front of you there is a door. In a moment I'm going to count from 3 down to 1. When I get to 1, you can go through that door. Once you go through that door, you'll find yourself in a very special, a very safe, a very secure and relaxing place. Maybe a beautiful garden, or maybe a nice sandy beach. This is your place, your special place. And in this special place you will find a great big comfy armchair. And off in the distance there is a screen. And on the arm of that chair you can find a remote control. So we can take that first step now as I count the number 3. You can just picture, see and imagine yourself taking that first step. Just taking that first step towards that door now. 2. Relaxing, going deeper and deeper. 1. Just picture and see and imagine yourself going through that door now, feeling deeply relaxed, deeply calm in that special place. You can picture, see and imagine yourself walking towards that chair now. Just picture yourself picking up that remote control, sitting down in that big comfy chair, making yourself comfy, relaxing more and more. The more you relax, the deeper you go. The deeper you go, the more you can relax. It feels so good to just relax and let go. So now, you're sitting comfortably in that chair. In a moment, you can press play on that remote control. And when you press that play button, a scene will play out on that screen in front of you. But before you do that, just take a moment to sense that you in that chair. Just sense yourself drifting up out of that you, sitting in that chair in front of that screen. Just drifting up as that you stay seated in that chair. And that other part of you can just drift away across to be beside the side of that screen. And that you beside the side of that screen can look back at that you sitting there in that chair. You can look back and see that you sitting there in that chair, but you can't see what's on that screen. And in a moment, the you in that chair can press the play button on that remote. When that you in that chair presses the play button, a special scene will begin to play out on the screen. And you can watch the you in that chair, watching that scene as it plays out on that screen. And that scene is you in the old situation, that bothered you, starting at a calm point before you first ever experienced that situation, and finishing at a calm point at the end. And that calm point at the end could be all the way up to now. So from the safety of hypnosis, just see yourself sitting in that chair, pressing that play button now. And just watch yourself there in that chair as that scene plays out quickly and smoothly to the end. And once you get to the end, the you that's sitting in that chair can press the pause button on that remote. And the you standing by that screen can drift up through space and time into that calm point at the end of that scene. With that scene safely paused at that calm point, And that version of you that was stood there by that screen can just drift up through space and time into that version of you that's in that screen now. Now you are safely in that calm point. The you in that chair can press the rewind button on that remote, rewinding all the way back to the calm point at the beginning and pausing at the beginning. So you in that chair can quickly do that now, rewinding all the way back to the beginning, all the way back to the beginning, to that calm point at the beginning, and pausing that scene now. Now that scene is paused at that calm point at the beginning. The you that was in that scene can drift back through space and time into that you standing down there by that screen, watching the you in that chair. And the you in that chair can press the fast forward button on that remote, going quickly all the way to that point at the end now. And any sounds can become silly. Any voices can become silly. Going all the way to the end now. All the way to the end of that scene. And pausing at that calm point at the end now. Just doing that now. Pausing there. Relaxed and calm. With that scene safely paused at that calm point. The you that's standing there by that screen can just drift up through space and time into the version of you in that screen now. Now you are safely in that calm point at the end of that scene. The you in that chair can press the rewind button on that remote again, but this time you can rewind even faster, all the way back to the calm point at the beginning and pausing at the beginning. You can quickly do that now. Just going all the way back to the beginning, all the way back, going faster and faster, all the way back at the beginning now. Now that scene is paused. And that calm point at the beginning. You can drift back through space and time, back down into that you, standing down there by that screen, watching the you in the chair. The you in the chair can now press the fast forward button on that remote, going even more quickly, even faster, all the way to that point at the end now. Vroom! Just like a flash. And pausing at that calm point at the end. And so you can just let yourself do that once more now. With that scene safely paused at that calm point at the end. You can just drift up through space and time into the version of you in that screen now. And that version of you that's sitting in that chair, and press the rewind button on that remote, rewinding even faster now, even faster, all the way back to that calm point at the beginning, rewinding even faster, just even faster, and pausing at the beginning. You can see yourself just quickly doing that now. And now that scene is paused at that calm point at the beginning. You can drift back through space and time into that you standing down by that screen, watching the you in that chair. And the you in that chair can press the fast forward button on that remote, going even more quickly, all the way to that calm point at the end now. Vroom, vroom! Just like a tiny flash now, a tiny flash of lights, and pausing at that calm point at the end. And now, you just allow that you, in that calm point, in that end of that scene, to drift up through space and through time. Just drift all the way back into that you sitting in that chair. And as you feel yourself reconnecting with that you in that chair, you can just picture, see and imagine yourself breathing in deeply and relaxing. Just picture yourself breathing in deeply, relaxing now, either there or now. And you can watch as that screen just floats up and drifts further and further away, just drifting off out of sight as that screen just drifts off out over the horizon. Out over the horizon now, just drifting away. Just drifting away. Now that screen has drifted away. You can try to remember that you in that old situation. Try to remember how you used to feel. And in your head, just scale that feeling now from 1 to 10. And now you can just picture, see and imagine yourself getting up out of that chair. And just take a moment to explore that place, that special place. Just take a moment to do that now, realizing that the things that used to bother you now just relax you. And the things that used to bother you now just relax you. And when you are ready, you can come back to the present, feeling wonderfully relaxed and calm, knowing that something has changed, that you have changed. And over the coming days and weeks, you will notice things, and these things will let you know that you have changed, leaving those unwanted feelings in the past. And the things that used to bother you will now just relax you.